The lust for eternal affairs seemed to raise our spirits in great despair. Through the ashes of oblivion, quick and unseen like the dragons of spring, for we owe no debts and bow to no king. Every war has its cost and we've paid, won by the bond of the body we've made. War with the goal that the battle starts now. As the demons listen, we strike them down, fighting back the rifts of blood. Sent from the sky like some angel in need, give them news to strengthen and words to heed. Heaven's down and set alight, we're knocking on the gates of hell tonight. Broken souls and dragons' bones scattered on the way back home, beating to the sound of flashing steel. When the road our heels down, shattered tales and legends told, strengthened by the hymns of old, weathered out this fighting from his throne, so we sing our traveler's song. Play out a spell in your sequence of chords to inspire and sharpen our rusted swords, echoing the whisper of the trees.
Tier 1 Morgo 1 Frankercy 1.
From the thick Western jungle trails, come from afar to set prisoners free, to dark tangled depths from the open sea. Swords and dragons' bones scattered on the way back home, beating to the sound of flashing steel. When the road our heels down, shattered tales and legends told, strengthened by the hymns of old, weathered out this fighting from his throne.
Tier 1 Mamad Door. Tier 2 Door.
Second chances don't come cheap, so keep alert and on your feet. An ancient spirit song will heal our wounds, unabashed by our defeat. Spot the bloodstains on these cobble streets, a message to the gods to see us through. Ever heard, get really sung, to raise your voice and praise the sun, call a new rebirth to keep us strong. Countless souls along the path, lost to fiends and lives of wrath, will return to play our final song.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hear me. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Betrayal. Thermo, of course. Volman, Katie, Chris, Fox. You didn't even let the stream start.
Oh, what's the matter, Aya? What's the matter?
He let it start because the stream was already running before it started.
I thought he was gonna, like, if he was gonna donate, I thought he was gonna wait till tomorrow. But let me read out these positive words that Fox has to say. Listen up, all you incredible people. You all do amazing things. Actually, you know what, Fox? I should make you read it out since you're here live and you can do it.
All right, let me just get that out of my throat.
Ah! I'm good.
You sure?
Yep. Yep.
All right then.
Oh.
Listen up, all you incredible people. You all do amazing things every day for this community. You share your humor, your joy, and most importantly, your time. It's truly awesome. It's truly awesome. Some share their struggles, and others are so quick to show support and understanding. Never change, everyone. Keep being inspired.
Thank you, Fox. You keep being
Also, that's pretty.
You did kind of walk into that one.
Eventually, I'm gonna make it to where my stick can leave my hand and bonk him across the stream. You just see a spinning, glowing stick fly across the stream over here. But welcome back, everybody. I hope you've had a good past couple of days. Fox, of course, that is going to be technically the first donation for the Toys of Tots, and Scrim.
Hi, Scrim.
Hi, Scrim. Hi, everybody. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys had fun with Scrim. I know he can be a downer bean hater sometimes, but we loves them. As you guys were coming in, Fox Hunter just made our first donation, technically, for our big marathon that I have put together. That's your wonderful bean hater, Scrim and Pal, Joey J. Rue, Miss Abby, and Fox are going to be joining in together to raise money for Toys for Tots. So, again, thank you, Fox. Melina! How are you, sweetheart? Everybody, Melina is a cute bean, even though they deny it.
I see coins. I collect coins. Let me find coins.
You know, Judas, I don't put that past him. I'm pretty sure Scrim probably did. Judas, I swear to God, you're like... Well, see, here's the thing, Scrim. I kind of believe him. Like, I feel like you would, like, bring that torture towards me.
You know what? I'll step in here. He did not say that.
Really? Really? Okay.
I was there. Witness.
True. See, I can trust you because I believe that you were also there because you always have, like, 20 tabs open. So.
33.
33. Okay. We've upgraded since.
I know someone who had 132.
Yeah. But yeah. But yeah, welcome you guys. This is D&D night where our Thermo, which is up there in the top left-hand corner, our black and red bear, has made a homebrewed D&D session for us. Originally, it was just going to be like 1 or 2 sessions, but it just went off without a hitch and just picked up so much momentum that we've just kind of made it a thing. So we're just continuing with the whole D&D thing and enjoying the, I don't know, role-playing, chaos, trying to break through doors, which is apparently is the major boss of this game. That's the meme. Yeah.
Eating bacon.
Yeah. But yeah, feel free to stay and vibe with us. I know some of you are going to be tuning into the Steam Game Awards sessions that's going to be streaming in the next few minutes. I know I'm going to be listening in and out while also streaming at the same time to keep up to date with some of the Gamer Awards that are coming out. Hopefully some of our favorites like Elden Ring, God of War get some of pretty good rewards. I'm hoping. Pause, beans crossed. But yeah, you guys, Scrim and Pal. By the way, Chris, I know it's mostly Scrim's people at the time, but go ahead and shout out Scrim if you haven't done that already.
Already done.
Okay, thank you. Scrim and Pal has agreed to assist us this weekend in a big marathon, where we're going to be raising money for Toys for Tots. And all of the money that's being donated is going to be live streamed. Us purchasing these toys and taking them off to the drop site to donate them for Toys for Tots for kids who otherwise wouldn't have toys. So, be looking out for that later on this weekend. But yeah, getting back to the D&D though, last we left off, Katie and Volman basically were having a bacon eating contest that just, I feel like almost ate all the bacon from the guild for that day. They're probably gonna have to wait for a new shipment the way it was described.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. And they were, some previous sessions ago, they were given a murder mystery to solve. And we're just getting up to that. And there was also a big major quest that was introduced on Monday. If you feel free to catch up on my YouTube channel, where I've been placing those sessions on the YouTube channel so people can always check in on that if they've missed a session. And yeah, I think this is a good place to turn off my mic and hand it over to Thermo.
Okay, so where we last left our intrepid adventurers, you had gone exploring again in the city a little bit, and had spoken to a younger adventurer by the name of Bill, who was giving you some information about the murder mystery and what he'd found out himself. The main bit of information that he gave you was the murders always happen behind closed doors. It was usually elves and dwarves, and most of them looked like they had died peacefully in their sleep, apart from one single slash across their neck. And with that information, you sort of, I think that was where we ended the session actually. But you sort of came to the conclusion that that was a big thing. And I think with the group consensus, you decided you were going through with the murder mystery. So, where would you like to start?
Preferably at the start of the dungeon, please.
I mean, yeah, but this is more of a role play style quest. I'll give you that. I'll sort of front load that for you. So there's going to be a lot of conversations with townsfolk and the like, but yeah, you know a lot of the places in town now. You've got a lot of them marked, and if there's any specific shops you want to go to, do let me know, and I can give you some of that information. There's also the guild you can talk to. I think I've got.
Where was the
16.
first crime scene?
The first crime scene you don't currently know yet.
We know of a crime scene, though, I remember.
Yes, you know of crime scenes. There are a few of them. And there are a few other people on this quest as well, from the guild, so you can have a conversation with them to see if they know anything.
Okay.
Okay.
So where would you all like to start?
Hmm.
Yes.
If you'd like, I can give you a list of the places you've been to so far and the other shops you would have seen around town. See if you can go there. See if you want to go there.
Yeah.
Okay, remembering. Because it's only humans and dwarves that are being attacked, right?
It is, yes. As far as you know, that's the information you've been given.
Okay. And
Has
then
the dwarfenage been attacked?
Has the orphanage been attacked?
No, the dwarfenage.
Dwarf. The dwarfenage.
dwarfenage?
Orphanage.
Yeah, it's an orphanage for dwarves.
Unfortunately, you're in the wrong city for that. If you were going to the
Oh, okay.
dwarfenage, you'd be in Oztin. But
Okay, never mind.
but there is an
I
orphanage
wanted- I
in the
just wanted-
city.
I just wanted to make sure that, they weren't being attacked by the murderer either, so...
What was the name of that shop with the dwarf where we had something checked out? Like, I think Katie went there. Because I think she picked up an item or something that she was supposed to take care of, and there was something. Oh,
my box?
those people that can't see or whatever. Not see. There's something.
Oh, the mysterious people that
Yeah.
Katie ran away from.
Yeah. That she
What was
decided
that
not to talk to.
Again?
Was that the artificer shop?
No, it wasn't the Obscura. It was and it wasn't the Enchanter.
Actually,
It was
It
somewhere.
was actually the artificer's shop.
Artifices?
The artificer's shop called Metal 2.0.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
And they were gnomes, not dwarves.
Oh.
You can start there, though, if you'd like.
I would love to go back there. I want to change.
I have a double agenda. I'm wanting to go kind of like off on my own in my own direction. To where I just want to see if I hear anything like going through the streets. So I'm kind of like roaming around, maybe like testing out some of the food shops because foodie. So like I'd probably go through this way. I don't know.
You are actually doing this on a good day. So this is a Saturday morning in Amourin.
Uh-huh.
And through Hightown, on the corners of the streets, there are all the food stalls, the food stands.
Fish! Okay.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Ow. Ow.
There are 2 fish stalls.
What was that?
Can't hear anymore.
What? What? Is Naga choking?
I don't know.
I've lost the ability to hear. What's that?
You're
What?
all bad.
Maybe my tinnitus came back.
At least you can hear something.
I know I'm deaf because I heard him say tendonitis, and I'm like, what does your wrist have anything to do with your hearing?
You mean you don't hear from your wrists?
I scared a cat. Oh my god. Okay.
Off to a great start. Let's go.
Yay. That was the sound alarm for it started. Okay. Okay.
Just turn that volume down a little bit.
If you can mute it, I think she'd still break through.
Probably.
There are 2 fish stalls that you can go to.
Okay. The best one.
They both smell pretty good. One of them appears to be focusing more on sea fish. The other one appears to be focusing more on river fish and freshwater fish.
Let's go river fishing.
Okay.
But
as you go
go
up
to
to
the other one and see fish.
You could go to the other one and see fish, yes.
Da-da-da-da-da. Thank you, Bean.
So you go to the stall, and there's a relatively large gentleman. He's got a great big beard, and it appears to be all netted up. He's also wearing a hairnet, even though he's bald. And he's blue. He stands at probably about 7'3", but he's blue and he's covered in like white tattoos, and he's as I said, he's wearing this hairnet around his beard and one around his head. Again, even though he's bald. He's got a white apron on and his sleeves rolled right up. And as you come up to the stall, good morning, little bird. What can I do for you?
Where is his store at exactly? Do we have like an actual
So
placement?
It's just on one of the corners. It's not an actual store. It's just a stall, like a sort of corner stall that you'd see.
Oh, okay.
Food wagon.
Food wagon. Okay.
But it is right where that purple box is.
Purple. I see green,
Up on the right.
blue.
See the red square?
Oh, okay.
Just to the left of you.
Right above it.
Gotcha. Right there.
Yeah. So, he, as I said, you go up to the stall and he looks down at you. Good morning, little bird. What can I do for you?
Just eyeing the fish, kind of like awestruck. I'm just like, what's your special catch of the morning? Day. Morning? Day. Fish.
Well, our catch of the day hasn't actually come in yet.
Fish.
But what I can do for you is a absolutely delicious breaded fish surprise.
What's a surprise?
Well, the surprise is it has a random taste. That's the whole point.
Oh, okay. I kind of look at Tobias. I'll take 5.
Okay. 5 breaded fish surprises. That's 5 copper.
Done. I kind of like open up my rags and try to find my little find my coin purse. And I'm pulling up like the gold coin. I'm like, that's not the shiny one. Yeah, that's the one. And I start counting 1, 3, 4, 2, 5. Okay, here you go.
Right number, wrong order, I suppose. And he takes the gold from you, or takes the copper from you. And hands you these 5 what look a bit like corn dogs.
Oh, these are the fish corn dogs! Oh my god! I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. There's actual like fish corn dogs that you can get from like this Asian market that I go to, and they're so good. I'm sorry.
My ears just aren't ready for today.
Do I need to like lower myself?
That's alright, you're just being Argo.
Energetic.
Just getting
You're
excited.
excited because I'm describing fish.
Yeah, probably.
We're in a port town covered with fish. What do you expect?
Yeah. So he hands you these 5, and they all smell roughly the same. They smell sort of like fish and like you know that sort of breadcrummy smell that you get when you like sort of breadcrumb something.
Yes.
Yes.
They smell a bit like that. You can't really smell like the sort of the random smells.
Okay.
Would you like to try give him one a bite?
1 second. Huffle! Thank you for the follow, but dang it, I love ya. Because for our D&D sessions, every time I get a follow or someone plays a stream loot card or what was the other thing? It was follow. Oh, anyone
subscribes.
or subscribes. We have to pull from a special deck of cards that my character holds. And this deck of cards can cause good things to happen to our story or bad things to happen. Most of the time I feel like it's bad things to happen. But
Things that happen to you.
I mean, they can happen to you too. I mean, we did have an option to where a giant like tornado god was gonna kill us. So there was that. Hold on. I know that's why I waited to follow. Huh, you
Chaos card.
Yeah.
yeah, so I guess
I
apparently Fox
Okay.
has been telling people. Fair enough.
Before you take a bite,
Mhm.
a force from the great beyond inspires you to draw this card from the deck.
Oh. Okay. Let it go. Let it go.
Nope, ain't no letting go of this one.
And the card we drew, I'm going to pop that right there so everybody can see it. Nope. Of course.
Yes, they can see it. Nice.
Yep.
Okay. Is the 8 of spades.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. As you draw the card and you look at it, you see the image of a figure that you can't quite make out. They appear to be darkened, but they're wearing a trilby and a long sort of hidden like a trench coat style thing.
Oh, okay.
It's a pervert.
Hold on.
And at the bottom, it has the words, "The Liar."
The liar?
The Liar.
Like, I shall not tell a lie, or like playing a musician lie?
Like the "I shall not tell."
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, they've updated the character sheets. Okay, fun. Okay. And the card disappears into the same sort of golden smoky ash that you're used to.
Of course it does.
And all five of your new fish corn dogs vanish.
I'm gonna just hurry up and turn down all this volume.
Those were my fishing cords.
Along with, like, your bag feels a little bit lighter as well.
What happened?
And in placement of the in placement of all of that,
Yeah?
you appear to have a bracelet on.
What? What's this? I try to pull on it.
It doesn't come off. Can you roll me a D100, please?
Wow. God.
That's very impressive.
I mean, 4 is my favorite number, but I feel like it's
Super
not for
glue.
this number.
It's super glued on.
Okay. It feels odd, but you can't quite put your finger on why it feels odd or what the feeling is.
Okay.
So, would you like to know mechanically what's just happened?
Please.
Okay. You have just gained a magic item.
Why do I feel like this isn't a good magic item?
In exchange for, it says 2 gold's worth of items. So your fish dogs have just disappeared, and something else, because they were only worth 5 copper.
Wait, something else.
Yeah, something else has vanished too.
Like, just not
That's the reason why your bag felt a little bit lighter.
just like, well, I mean, I felt like lighter, like 2, maybe a coin and a half. Okay. Going.
And that's as far as I'm telling you, because there is more to it, but I'm not giving it away.
Oh no.
I kind of look up to the fisherman with like big beady eyes, just like from Puss in Boots, with like the sad expression look with my tail feathers tucked in.
He's really confused as to what's just happened.
My fishies are gone.
At this point, you spot, running down the road with a big bag underneath their arm, a smaller version of this same gentleman. You'd imagine probably his son. He's got like a sort of purpley blue mohawk instead of being completely bald.
Okay.
And no beard. And he runs up, Dad, 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 Dad. Then the larger gentleman looks at, what? It's in. Oh, I'll tell you what, little bird. How about one of these on the house then, considering weird magic?
What is it?
Here is one of our freshly caught plaice.
Place?
Plaice.
Place.
Like fish.
Place. Place is a type of fish?
Plaice is a type of fish.
It's a place. Like, is this a
They are a
D&D
weird-
real?
It's
This is a real fish.
It's a
They're
real.
like a flatfish. They're delicious, by the way.
This is a fish I've never heard of.
Does this mean I win?
Oh, it's a flounder.
Oh, is that what you call them over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's one of them.
Oh. My God. Please. Hi, Glacier.
And he gives you a like a sort of a flat box that's just big enough so it can fit in your bag, so as that you could store the fish.
I take the box. Oh, like drool coming in thing, and I almost pull a Smeagol, and I'm just like, we like them raw and wiggly.
Oh no.
I think it's really getting to the point where one of you needs to take chef.
One of us needs to.
I'll do it.
I thought
You got the
like
spatula.
I was about to say technically I thought Lick was going to be doing that.
I was. We haven't decided feats yet, right?
Oh yeah, fair point. Oh, I was wondering. Yeah. Okay. Say, where did you? I open up the box and I'm looking at this and I'm like, say, where'd you find this beauty? Ah!
The young lad sort of looks at you. He looks at his dad, and his dad just nods at him. The river. There's a river just over the way. Breaks off from the ocean. They're in there.
River?
I tell you what, if you come find me tomorrow morning, I'll take you out there and show you.
and thinking about it, and I'm like, 3 more, please. Of the special.
Of the fish dogs, or of the
Yes, the fish dogs. I really want a fish dog now.
He hands you 3 of them. It'll be 3 more copper then, please.
Here you go.
Thank you very
3,
much.
1, 2. There you go.
Again, right numbers, wrong order. Thank you very much.
Say,
So you have 3 more of these fish dogs.
Thank you. And I put 2 in one arm next with the box, kind of like how I have the box underneath my left arm, while the other 2 dogs are being held in. The other one is holding the one dog, and I just take a bite, and I'm just like, say, have you heard of any peculiar things going on in the town lately? And I take another bite, such as murder, perhaps.
Before he answers, I need you to roll me a D100.
Oh God.
We need to send Aga to Fishaholics Anonymous.
Oh, come on. That was a 93. Come on.
It tastes like fig.
Oh. Oh.
Like it tastes like figs. And there's like a sort of green, sticky liquid oozing out the top of it.
This isn't a fish I've tasted before. And I kind of look at him, waiting for an answer as I take a big old another bite.
He just smiles at you. That's the surprise.
Oh. Look. So, have you heard about these? I was down the alleyway. Have you heard anything about these murders that are going on?
Not really. We only come into town like once a week.
Oh.
Maybe go and have a chat with the gossip mongers in the bars.
And she kind of like bends her head toward him back, looking at the bar that she was at last night. That's remembering like the 2 guys that were fighting in the bar. That's not a bad idea. And she kind of
There's always a gossip monger and rumor hog.
Thank you. And then I point, and then I grab one of the other surprise fish dogs, and I kind of like point at the little kid with it. I'm just like, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Vaguely threatening.
Yeah, that's very threatening. Roll an intimidation check.
What? Uh-oh.
No, I'm kidding. Don't do that.
Husky, thank you for the follow. Because you have followed, a thing that's going on with the D&D session, of course, is that I have a magic deck of cards, and with this said cards, of course, I'm gonna blame Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff, you're lucky that I got sorted into the Hufflepuff, and I've always considered myself a Hufflepuff. But in these deck of cards, every time that I get a follow or get a subscription or somebody plays a loot cards, I have to draw from this deck, and this deck either causes good or causes chaos. Most of the time it's chaos. She bribed you.
A force from the great beyond
Well,
wants you to draw this card.
Oh God.
Oh.
Let me just
Oh.
see. Oh dear.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh my.
We have the Ace of Clubs.
Why do I feel like I've seen this before. Oh god.
Mm-hmm. I think we have.
Oh, I'm so excited for this.
I'm not. Let's hear it.
As you draw the card, there is the image of a woman knelt down in a kimono, holding one sleeve, pulling it back, offering a cup of tea. And at the bottom, it has the name, the Tea Master.
I love tea. I hope this is a good card. Okay.
You blink for a moment, and time has stopped around you.
What?
Stood before you is the same woman depicted in the card.
Okay.
And as she stands there, she offers you two cups of tea, one in each hand.
Okay.
One of them is in a cup adorned like a sort of Japanese style cup, the bowl cups they have,
Okay.
with a beautiful ornate pink flower design on it.
Okay.
The other one is very similar. It's a very similar looking design, but this time the flowers are black and blue.
Oh.
And she says to you, take one and only one.
What's the difference?
She says nothing.
I approach her and I see if can I do like an investigation, like see if I can smell or see a difference between the two teas?
Sure.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me I'm going to say survival for this one.
That worries me. Okay.
You'd be fine.
Yeah,
Famous last words.
yeah, right? Clearly I couldn't tell. Survival, we said. Oh, it's here. There it is.
Okay. With your 22, you can tell no discernible difference between the teas.
Did I have to roll a perfect? Oh. Oh my god.
Because there is no discernible difference between the tea.
Oh, okay. Black and blue or pink? I don't know. I
Put to a vote.
well, actually, you know what, Chris?
Oh,
Hey,
you're right back.
Mike was muted. What happened?
Okay.
Do me a favor. Make a poll for black and blue tea or pink tea. Which cup do I take? I'll leave it up to everybody.
Alright, black and blue and what?
And pink. Like pink flower, I think.
Pink flower or blue flower?
Hold on, Husky. We're making a poll.
Yeah, we should make popcorn tonight.
Alright, guys. You got about a minute to cast your vote. Should I choose the pink flowery cup or should I go with the black and blue? Kind of darker cup. I feel like it's something with the cup. And if I'm gonna laugh if it's just that this person's just randomly giving us tea with no effects. But if I know Thermo, I have to be cautious no matter what. One's gonna turn me into a mongoose.
Oh, no, that's only if you lie.
Oh, that's
There you
right.
go, llama.
Oh, I have to. That's only if I lie with the intention of lying.
Yes.
Yes.
Tying so far.
Someone please vote. Someone please vote.
Ah!
Wait.
Have you got a coin?
I
Ooh.
can get one.
Actually, I have yen right here from where I went to Japan. Hold on. I got a big cup.
Perfect.
Yep. It's fitting the theme because Aka's like a spy. She's got many things. I got a 500 yen piece. So, 500 will say black and blue, and the leaves will say is pink. And that is leaves, everybody. So the pink, I choose the pink. I choose the pink one.
There we go.
She closes the hand that has the blue and black cup in it, and the cup disappears. And she holds her the arm of her kimono, the sleeve of her kimono, and hands you the cup.
Okay. Alright, I reach out and take the cup. I look at the cup
She
and
smiles and says, "Drink."
No harm came from drinking from a stranger, right? And then as I kind of swirl it in the cup and then just take a shot of the tea.
Okay. Do you give it time to taste what the tea is?
Like just long enough, like if it's a strong flavor like cloves or something like that, I would pick it up.
You get the taste of jasmine and cinnamon
Jasmine and cinnamon.
as you drink the tea.
Jasmine and cinnamon.
And as you look back up, she's gone. Time has started again. And you're still stood holding what you thought was a cup. Instead, is your guild card. All four of you get the same thing. The ping of a quest being accepted.
Uh-oh.
Dang it!
It's on a third line underneath your two normal exceptions.
Okay.
And all it says is kill the king.
Oh, lovely. Great.
Of what?
Would you like to know the rest of what's actually just happened?
Please. I feel like it's like an assassin's tea or something.
The one you took was the assassin's tea.
Of course.
Now you have to go murder the king.
When the character draws this card, a powerful being appears before them and tasks them to undertake a dangerous quest.
Okay.
If the character proves resistant to undertaking the task, you're afflicted with you would be afflicted with Geas, which is a command spell that basically means that you have to do it. You are compelled to do it until that quest is completed. But because you did it, you are not affected by that, so you have a little bit of agency in how you do this.
Okay.
When you complete the quest, something is going to happen. Something big is going to happen, and you will meet this character again, this tea master.
I become the king.
Long live the king.
Don't worry, Volman. My first decree will be no more doors shall be allowed in the cities.
Okay, and I'm going to pause you just after that, Arga, so we can jump over to the others.
Yes, please.
So, Everybody else, Lake, Rain, and Cledda, what would you like to do? Where would you like to go exploring?
I am in my box for the moment.
Okay, no problem. The box has customized itself, so it's got a pair of straps now over, so it could be worn as a backpack, and you are currently on Cledda's back in the box.
I'm now a taxi. Okay.
Yes, you are
A
the
tabaxi
strongest of two of you.
taxi.
Uh,
Uh, uh,
uh, I'll probably go to one of the bars just to see if I can hear anything.
Okay. Would you like to go back to Red Strings, which is where you met Chris, or would you like to go to the Snoring Dragon or the Spatula and Ladle?
Not been to Spatula Lady yet, have we?
Don't think so.
Let's head there. Let's go to the new one.
Okay, so Spatula and Ladle, I'm going to give it... I'm actually going to clear the drawings. Because most of them you don't need. Boop. Boop. Okay, so I'm going to go for a green. The Spatula and Ladle is just here. So the little green box I've just drawn on.
Okay.
Okay, so you and Rain have gone up there. So Rain has gone with you. I'll move her up.
All right.
There we go. Lake, where would you like to go?
I'm gonna
Because
go
we'll do the.
I'm gonna go to the artificer shop. I kind of want to change the activation of my special tools
Okay.
and get some information from him.
All right. Cool. So Metal 2.0 is
Right?
I believe it's still up on Arga's. Metal 2.0 is was the red box, which is the one it's the shop that's just underneath where Rykira is now.
There. Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
Okay, so if I start with, let's start with Lake. So you go to Metal 2.0. You've been here before, haven't you? Because you came and got your tool.
Yep.
Okay, so the door is the same as you've seen it before. It's this big metal door with like gears and stuff all over it. And as you approach the door, it begins to click and whir and opens on its own.
Walk on in.
As you walk in, you see the same gnome that you're very familiar with that you've met before. And top of the morning to you. How can I help?
Hi. I just came in. I don't know if you remember me or not, but I was the one that bought the spatula and ladle.
Oh,
with the...
yes.
Yeah, well, I would like to, one, change the activation because I feel, I don't know, I think I just need to make it something more secure.
Okay, I can do that. That's not a problem.
And I also want to ask you for some information for some stuff that's been happening around town.
Oh, really? Well, I tell you what. If you pass over your spatula, I'll do the changes now, and you can ask me the questions while you're doing it. How's that
All
sound?
right. Sounds great.
Excellent. So you hand him the spatula?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So you hand him the spatula, and he starts sort of running over the tinkering requirements for it. So what was the activation requirement you were looking for?
Before I was just going to shout clear, but now I just think it'd probably be better if I changed the phrase.
Okay.
Can we just make it be healed?
Be healed.
Yep.
Very well. And he sort of starts messing about with the sort of mechanics and the enchantment on it. There we go, all done. So, what was your question?
Have you heard anything about the strange murders that have been going around town?
I actually have. There was, oh, lovely fella, by the name of George. He, near and dear to my heart, unfortunately passed away. He, got, well, I'm sure you've heard the stories.
Yeah.
So, he was living just outside of town. Apparently, someone broke in and, well, kind of put him out of his misery, let's say.
Was he in Missouri?
Well, I sincerely hope not. He was supposed to come and meet me and my husband for dinner tonight.
Aw.
And, he will be missed. He will be missed. Poor fella, he was just about to get out of the dwarven underhold, I suppose.
The dwarven what?
The dwarven underhold, it's this... The dwarves kind of have this odd caste system. And, unfortunately, if you've been outcast from their home, you've got to cut your beard. And, the new king, he sort of put in this this new thing that you could come back and be out from underneath it.
Alright. And he wasn't like scared of anyone or anything recently, was he?
He did talk about nightmares. Like, he was saying about nightmares the night before, but we thought nothing of it. Everybody around here has them.
Fair enough.
I mean, surely you know someone that has as well.
Oh yeah, I do, and I might go talk to him too.
Okay. Well, I tell you what. I'll do this one on the house for you.
No, thank you. I'm
No
sorry
problem.
about your loss of your friend.
It'll be okay. His funeral's in a few days. We've got something lovely prepared. Yeah, you're welcome to come along if you'd like.
I'll see if I can make it. But thank you so much. And I just head out the door.
As you're leaving, hope to see you again.
I look forward to it.
And as you leave, the door closes over behind you. So we then jump to where are you going after that? Just so I know.
I'm going to go try to find Volman because I have some questions for Volman.
Okay, I imagine
Or
that
for Cleda.
I imagine that everyone would have mentioned where they were going before they all split off. So Rykira would have said that she was going to go and have a look around town, and Cleda would have mentioned to you that he was going up to the spatula and ladle.
Yep.
Okay, so while you're making your way up there, then we'll jump over to Volman and his cat in a box. So you make your way to the spatula and ladle. It's a relatively large building. Looks like it's very uniform. Like you'd imagine this kind of pub to show up in every town. It's owned by a gentleman called Richard Stormfork or Reginald Stormfork. I haven't decided what his actual name is. And the actual sort of name of like the pub is Stormfork and then Spatula and Ladle. And for those in the UK that get the joke, you're welcome.
Where there spoons. Okay. I'm guessing I'm already inside.
Yeah, you would have made your way in. Are you gonna go and find a table so you can pop Rain down somewhere, or are you taking Rain with you up to the bar?
I think I'll just take Rain with me because I may have forgotten that I'm actually carrying a box.
Yeah, she doesn't weigh very much. Okay, so you make your way up to the bar, and behind you can see a more grizzled ex-adventurer type. He's got like a crew cut, and he's got these gigantic scars running down his face. It looks like he used to be missing an eye, but maybe has been healed through the use of magic. And he spots you coming up. Evening, morning, I don't know. Where are we? Shift's been going on for a long time.
Oh, I feel that.
Oh, I bet. You look it too. How about somebody to take the edge off?
Sure.
And he puts a little shot glass on the counter in front of him. Inside is this bright green liquid.
Green like me.
Yeah, actually, it looks almost identical to your coloration.
Katie wants me to re-add me in a sec. Katie wants me to re-add her in a sec. Okay. I'm guessing she's... Okay.
Thank you.
Green shot, yeah. So it's about the same color as me.
Yes.
Okay. What you say, sorry?
Oh, I was just saying I'm gonna climb out of the box real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Are you squeezing
I
the
don't know
corner
what's
so it
going
shrinks
on.
down to pocket size?
Yes.
Okay.
I bet must be quite a sight to see.
The barkeeper's very confused. Like very confused. He's just watched this.
I just crawl out of your back, basically.
You're also like. He also doesn't see you as a cat. He sees you as a dragonborn. And he's just really confused. And he's like, a second?
Don't worry about it.
Do
Did
you want a
you just
second
give
for
birth?
the new one?
Yeah, don't worry about
does-
it.
You want a drink too? And he's pointing at Rain.
Can I have a cup of milk?
Sure. And he goes over to the there's like a hole in the wall that goes into the kitchen. One milk. And this very wiry looking gentleman comes over. He's there you go, and just hands in this like pint glass of milk.
I'm gonna lap it up like a cat.
Sure. He's just looking at you, and he's so confused as to what's going on at the moment.
I just stare at him and nod.
Okay. You've got your shot as well, my friend.
I don't know what's going on.
You're in a pub.
We're here to try and get information.
Oh, have you seen anybody die lately? Any
Smooth.
knives missing from the kitchen? Heard of any death?
We're looking for information on the mystery murders to help clarify.
Wait, say that again?
Looking for information on the mystery murders to help clarify.
Yeah.
Miss, you know you're in Amourin, right? place is full of mystery murders.
Well, yeah, but we're looking for specific ones, like somebody that's killing humans and dwarves.
Someone who's speciest.
Yeah.
Oh, those.
Monsters.
The locked room
Those
murders,
ones.
basically, in the inns.
Not here. I can't tell you about them here.
Oh,
But you do know something?
Yes.
Where do we need to meet?
Just if you're okay, he looks at his pocket watch. If you wait and 20 minutes, meet me out front and I'll tell you.
Okay.
Gotta be careful in here. There's ears everywhere.
can I do perception check?
Go for it.
I'm
And
gonna
Katie,
wink
can you make
at
me
him.
can you make me an Arcana check as you wink at him?
Yes. Let me find it. Hang on.
Get ready to this be a terrible roll.
Hell yeah, I failed.
That's persuasion. Perception.
I don't arcana anything.
Rain, you're too busy winking at this guy to pay any attention to what's going on and lapping up your milk.
Yeah, the wink is more of like a, okay, I see what you mean there, dude. And it's like that weird cheesy wink you do.
I'm
Yeah,
half tempted to
I
ask
get
you
you.
to do something like a charm test to see whether you wink correctly or just blink rapidly and correctly.
The eyes like twitching, I can't get it to close all the way.
I'm not gonna make you make a persuasion test on this one.
Oh, I wasn't trying to persuade him.
That's the whole reason why. Okay, so I need to send this to someone. I'll do it. Okay. So you're lapping up your milk. You don't spot anything.
Nope.
Von, with your looking around the room, you notice odd outcroppings around the room that sort of look a bit like boxes stapled to the roof.
Hmm.
But there's quite clearly nothing in them.
Lots of rain homes. So just random boxes
yeah.
stapled to the roof.
He sort of looks at you again and mouths the word ears at you.
What? You want help? What?
He sort of just looks at you. No, I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
20 minutes out front. I'll meet you there. At this point, Fox, you come in through the door and spot these two. It's very bare bones in here. It's still quite early morning. You spot these two having a conversation with the barman.
So greetings, friends. What's going on?
Hello.
I'm just like, I've got some information. You guys want to hear about it?
Sure.
Sure.
So I go over my notes from the from the Metal 2.0 shop about their buddy George and what happened with him. How he was part of the Dwarven Underhold and kind of an outcast, and was hoping to get back in, but he was also having nightmares. That was the last thing that he really talked about before he was murdered.
Okay.
I can't remember if Cleda told us about their nightmare or not.
Yeah, you will have been there when the robot was analyzing.
Like, I don't know. I think we should be concerned about that, but they're only going after humans and dwarves.
Have you experienced anything
Nah, just weird dreams. Part of the
Weird,
course for me.
weird dreams. How?
There's one where my mom was like a goat or something, and then it just kept changing into other things, and I was home, I think, again, and then I don't know.
We may want to keep an eye on that somehow. We don't know how this thing's operating, so. And well, you're a dwarf?
Human.
Human dwarf? It's hard to tell.
When is little? The other
I asked the barkeep for just a thing of water.
He pours you a cool glass of water.
Thank you.
Wrong button.
I'm still holding this shot, aren't I?
Yes.
Do I know what this is?
Smells very sweet.
Okay, I'll just down it, I guess.
As you down it, the both Lake and Rain watch all of your scales flare down down to your. Have you got a tail, or have you not?
Yeah, I got to tell.
So it flares all the way down your tail of this orange light.
Yo,
Oh.
did you just install RGB lights?
Lake scooches over an extra chair just in case. He doesn't know what's happening, but he's not taking chances.
I'm gonna hold my hands up to him and see if he's giving off any heat, like a fire.
He is not.
Oh, okay.
He
I'll
actually
take my
appears
hand
to
back.
be. He actually appears to be absorbing the heat from the room.
Lake moves down another chair.
Like it's like visibly cold as Lake is breathing out. You can see there is cold mist, like there's mist coming out of his mouth.
Oh.
I go over and sit by the fireplace.
The fireplace isn't currently on, but sure.
It's about to be.
Set your flame, go!
Would you like to use
And
prestidigitation to light the fireplace?
No, hold on.
I'll pass.
Okay.
Nice.
Wait, just to make sure, did he take a sip from his drink already or no?
Oh, I downed mine.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I was gonna knock it out of your hand.
It's gone.
I'm missing. My brain is missing information.
That's fine.
It tastes nice though. It's nice and sweet. Tastes a little bit like sours, I'd imagine.
Okay.
I can't do any spells to help him.
Well, it only happened. The flare down his scales only happens the once.
Yeah. But
But-
his body started sucking heat from the room, correct?
Yes. I mean, your character, Rain, has only ever had that happen to her once or twice before. It is a thing that does happen with dragons and Dragonborn.
Okay.
But you just assumed, like, Rain just assumed she was very cold.
Mm-hmm.
Because she thinks she's the Tabaxi. Volman, Cleda probably wouldn't have had this happen to him before, knowing your character's background.
Hmm.
So it is a new experience for you, but
So he himself is cold.
he himself, like, he doesn't feel cold, but he is sucking the heat from out the room.
Okay. I was gonna control flames around him to warm him up.
He doesn't resist
Yeah.
fire like you do.
Well, I wasn't gonna like bathe him in fire. I was just gonna make fire go around him. Not close enough to burn him or anything, but you know, just
Hey,
give him
we're
a
not
nice...
even in combat and you guys are gonna hurt Volman.
But control flames isn't a damage spell.
No, it does just control fire.
Yeah. So it's okay. It wouldn't hurt him.
What else is happening with Lee sucking the heat?
Yeah, I don't
Oh, it's
know
only-
what to do. Actually,
It's only for a
Let-
few minutes.
no, I couldn't do that. Never mind. I was about to ask if I could roll like something like a history check to see if I knew about this, since you said it happened to me, but I wouldn't know because, like you said, I thought I was just really cold.
Hmm. Are you still there, Thermo?
I am. I'm just thinking. You know what? Casey, roll me a history at disadvantage.
Oops. Yeah. I'll just do it again.
So roll twice and take the lower. Volman, roll me a history check.
It's between deception and insight.
Ah, yeah.
We're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
are we rolling for?
Unfortunately, I don't think Lake would know anything about this. I don't think Lake's had a lot of dealings with dragons and Dragonborn.
Oh no.
So Rain just thinks that Volman's very cold.
Deal. Sounds accurate.
And Cleda has no idea what's going on. But as I said, it's only for a couple of minutes, and then it stops, and he goes back to being normal and giving off the same sort of generic magical aura that Dragonborn do.
Okay. Can I control flame to warm up Lake?
Of course you can.
Okay, I give him.
I'm
a little
not
fireball.
fireproof.
Well, hang on. I give him a little fireball in front of him. It's not. It's just gonna float there in front of him, so he can get as close as he wants, but it'll just produce some
Okay.
heat for him. Just cause.
Yeah. Okay. The barkeep is watching all of this, being like, "The hell is going on?"
He can have one too if he's cold.
He is not.
Well, he can have one anyways.
Actually, can the three of you, now that the room has cooled down, roll me a perception check on the barkeep, please?
Prescription check. Oh, I got a +1 to it. Hell yeah. I'm glad I can't
Welcome
see
back,
it.
Cleda.
Thankfully, the DC on that one was very low. Okay, so all three of you at this point begin to spot that, like, he's blue. Like, he is very pale blue, and you can see cracks beginning to appear in his skin, on his face, and like on his arms.
Oh, he died.
I think the only person that would know. Can Lake roll me a history check on this one, please? 'Cause I think Lake is the only person that would know what he is. But Lake definitely knows what he is.
Is he an undead?
He is not an undead. He is an ice ganassi.
Oh,
He is a combination ganassi, which are exceedingly rare. And from the looks of it, he has been trying to hide it. So he is a combo water and air ganassi.
so he's freezing right now.
He is.
Right, he likes it
I'll
that
give
way.
him a control flame to help warm him up.
He's like, no. He just sort of starts waving his hands at you as to not do it.
Okay. I'll
Because it causes a lot of pain for them.
Can I hint at him to dash out? And I'll just start making a fool of myself.
He grabbed. Hang on. Does he grab the hint? He definitely grabs the hint.
Okay.
And he dashes quickly. He sort of makes a break for it.
I just start screaming and shouting that why am I cold? What the hell's happening? And
Some of the other patrons are looking at you like and freaking out. A few of them are leaving.
I don't blame them. We're a bunch of freaks.
and with that, I'll run out as well.
Okay. Are Lake and Rain following Cleda?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. So the three of you get outside and you hear, "Hey, come over here!" And you can see it's the barkeeper sort of peeking around from the alleyway beside the bar.
Mhm.
I'm gonna look at him and say, how do we know to trust you here?
You can create fire. I'm literally made of ice.
Okay. That is true.
Yeah,
Come on quickly before
Okay.
the guards
Yeah.
spot you.
I'll run and join him real quick. Can I prepare an action just in case he tries to oops, wrong button. Ignore that. Just in case he tries to do something on us? So that
Yeah.
I could have
What
a bonus round type thing?
are you planning on preparing for it?
Exactly what I rolled, apparently.
Okay, so you're gonna go for if he tries something, you're gonna cast Chromatic Orb at him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have it appearing yet. I just want to be if he were to try to pull something on us, I can.
It's locked and loaded.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a better way.
Yeah.
Locked and loaded
Yeah.
sort of thing.
That's absolutely
Not
fine.
that he notices.
Alright, so I start questioning, right, what do you know about the mysterious murders in their sleep and stuff? And also, what the hell did you give me to drink?
So in reverse order of those questions, I guess I'll answer them because the second one is easier to answer. That's Stouted Flame. It's a really sweet drink that we have. It doesn't tend to do that though.
I do not know what happened to me.
You had a cold wash, and he sort of air quotes. It happens to Dragonborn sometimes when they drink alcohol.
Oh no.
It happens.
I explained why I could be a fool easily.
So, in answer to your first question, quite a lot. It's quite a well-known bar for higher-ups in the guards here, and they like to come and they get very drunk, and they tell me things.
Okay.
So, according to what they've said, there have been 16 murders over the last 3 weeks.
Oh my.
Do we know the ratio of human and dwarf?
90% human and dwarf.
Wait, so are there.
And
Real quick. You said 90% human and dwarf. So the 10% is other races?
yeah, 10% of others. However,
Okay.
people like myself and yourself, pointing to Rain, and actually I think your big green friend, I think we're more okay because of how rare we are.
Hmm.
I'm gonna jab Cleta in the side playfully and be like, "You hear that? We're special."
Yeah, you definitely are.
I mean,
Wait a minute. What's that supposed to mean?
Good cat.
I mean, a pink dragon tabaxi. What the hell are you? You know what? No, I'm not getting into it.
Tabaxi.
Sure.
What
A pink
dragon? What do you
tabaxi.
mean dragon?
You get used to it.
A pink tabaxi, an emerald dragonborn, and an ice ganassi. I mean, who else have you got in your party? Is the three of you it, or have you got someone else?
Oh, we've got a bird. Let's got an owl bear.
Wait, we do have somebody else?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The bird that
Wait.
stabbed me then had that owl bear run me over.
Oh,
When you say
yeah,
birds-
damn.
Yeah, you play tag together.
Oh yeah.
To use you as a
okay, now I know
battering
what you're
ram.
talking about.
When you say bird,
Yeah, you know, caca motherfucker.
what type of bird? Are they a big owl, or are they a more normal
Fish.
bird?
Hawk? Like, maybe?
So
Not
she's an
owl.
Aarakocra.
Yeah. That's the
Okay,
one.
this just got a whole lot more complex. I don't know any of your names.
I'm Rain.
Good to
Clever.
meet you, Rain. Clutter, and your target.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, you're human. I'll
Human?
get into that in a moment.
Hi, I'm Lake. I'm from the Bastion.
Oh,
He's a
cleric.
human.
Interesting. Okay. I'm Rock. And
Like R-O-C-K rock?
as in ROCK, yeah.
Okay.
Rock solid.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure I got that.
That's cool. And, well, I believe your friend there, your human friend, Mr. Lake, I think you might be a target.
Okay.
So nice and lovable. Who would want to attack me?
Whoever's been killing the
Really
humans and
different.
dwarves in the city. Sorry, Kate, what did you say?
Oh, nothing. I was just gonna say something stupid.
Is there any correlation between all the targets? Is that like a job or roles or?
Random jobs, random roles in the city. A couple of them have been adventurers. Apparently there was 3 in the guild.
Hmm.
And actually, one of the ones in the guild was one of the more unique races.
Being?
Being my cousin. He was a fire ganassi.
Well, that's hot.
We all just look at.
He wasn't bad looking.
Fair enough. Did your cousin talk to you before they were got?
Not really. We haven't. Well, we don't tend to speak a lot. He's a fire ganassi and I'm an ice ganassi. We don't mix.
Fair enough then. Jeez. What else do you know about what's going on?
Only that it happens at night. Behind locked doors, apparently people see mist going in through the doors. And that's kind of it.
Miss?
Honestly, that's all I know.
No, never mind.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Oh, nothing. It's metagame bullshit.
Ah,
Ignore me.
I don't know if there's this thing. Can I inquire if there's? Do we know anyone who's like a dream walker of some sort?
are you asking the group or are you asking him?
Both. So just asking like
Yeah.
general.
They see a mist going in. That could be anything, really. But I would imagine that if multiple people have reported seeing a mist going into the room, there's got to be something to it.
Are mistwalkers a thing?
I don't think I can roll for this.
Rain wouldn't know. Unfortunately, the only person in your party that would know isn't with you currently.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, as a magic user, would I have any knowledge of something like that?
You'd have knowledge of spells that could do it. But spells leave behind residual traces of magic, so it would be able to be traced.
Okay.
I mean, you can inquire with the gentleman, with the barkeep.
I don't know if he would know or not.
There you go, I guess.
I just asked, like, do you know where one of the murders took place?
As I said, there's a couple in the guild. They haven't really spoken about many locations. Actually, there was poor George. Actually, that was a couple days ago.
Where did poor George live?
He lived just on the outskirts of town.
Yeah, he was the friend of the artificer.
Do we know whether these attacks have been mostly in town or outskirts?
All over is what they've been saying.
Okay,
Could we, if we show you our map, can you mark on the map where poor George lived?
Sure.
Okay, I show him a map. So that maybe we can go investigate it? That's my thought.
So he gives you this. So the green circle is going to be George's house.
Oh, right on the outskirts.
He is the outskirts.
Yeah. Just a bit.
I'm gonna look at Rain and Cleta and ask if they say, do you guys think we should check it out? Do you think it's worth checking out since, you know, there's, as far as we know, nothing happened. But, like, you know, a mist just appears and then they're dead.
It'd be worth checking just to be sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it'd be worth just checking it out.
Yeah.
Okay, so the three are going to go up towards George's house then?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Let's do that.
Yep.
So while you're doing that, I'll jump back over to Rykira in town while all of this is going on.
Yeah.
So you found your food stall. Where are you going to next?
I don't know anything that's going with them. I believe I was going to the music bar behind me.
Okay, going into Red Strings, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So you go into Red Strings.
Mm-hmm.
And like the door's unlocked, but most of the stalls are still on the table. You'd imagine this early in the morning, they don't really do very much.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris isn't here at the moment. He's gone somewhere. You'd imagine he's probably gone off to either sleep or get some rest.
Chris doesn't do that.
It's not a jab at the real Chris, I promise. However, you do see a very well-kept woman sat at the bar. She appears to have she's got a mug or a tankard of something in front of her. She looks quite down.
Okay. She's sitting at the bar, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, still carrying my my fish corn dog because I still have 2 left. I just walk up to her. I'm just like, mind if I join you?
She
As I
sort of looks at it. Go ahead.
I was gonna say as I start to like move one of the chairs.
Yeah. Yeah. She. Go ahead. My day can't get any stranger, I suppose.
Yeah.
And she takes a drink.
Huh? What's happened to you today? Bartender, can I get one of them drinks that you made? What day is it? When I was here last time.
The bartender sort of looks over. Sure, and brings you over your drink.
Thanks. I laid
So
down.
you asked her how her day's been strange, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, carry on.
No. I just put down a gold piece and I slide it towards the bartender's way.
He pockets it and thanks you. So, unfortunately, last night I lost my wife.
Oh.
My name's Ashka, by the way. And yours is?
Rakira. Rakira.
Nice to meet you, Raikira. Yeah, I lost my wife last night, unfortunately. And the guard aren't letting me see her at the moment.
I'm quite sorry to hear that. What happened?
We were asleep. I wake up and her throat's cut.
What?
No blood, surprisingly.
Well, normally that means she was already dead before that happened. Was there no one there when you woke up?
No. It might have been an odd mist, but it was 6 o'clock this morning. There's no way. The door was locked. No one could have got in.
Mist, you say?
Yeah, strange black mist, I think. Honestly, this morning has been a bit of a blur. I don't deal well with loss anyway. When I lost my grandfather, I literally cried for a month. Sorry, I'm only barely keeping it together with this drink.
I see. So where are the guards holding her?
She's in the guardhouse at the moment. I really hope they haven't cut her open.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Why not we go together?
Thank you very much for the offer, but I think I'm gonna carry, cause see, grief, it does funny things to all of us. I think I'm gonna stay here and drink. Apparently this is very similar to what happened to George. Guy that lives on the outskirts of town. He used to come into my shop all the time. And then one day he just stopped. And... yeah.
Sure. Was he also killed? Found? Passed?
Yeah. He found the same way.
This is strange. Sounds similar to what I've been looking for. I asked the bartender to bring another of what I'm drinking for my friend. And, I lay a coin, and I'm just like, is there anything else that you could possibly remember?
I think that's it. See, I work at the barber. I run the barbers. There's not really much I need to remember usually. People's haircuts. So unfortunately, I'm not very good with my memory.
So you didn't notice anyone acting strange or any unusual new customers coming in?
No more than the usual travelers we get every now and then.
Oh.
But they're all usually harmless. They're part of the guild most of the time.
Oh. Takes a swig of her drink. Well, if the guards end up telling you anything, look me up in the guild because I'm looking to put whoever's doing these things to arrest.
Thank you very much. I will do that.
She gets up and... Huh?
And, if you ever need a trim... Yeah, feathers. I'm not really used to feathers.
Kind of shuffles.
Do come by and I'll do your first one for free.
Thanks. I think. As she kind of like, her feathers kind of like ruffle as she's getting down off of her chair. See ya, Barky! And...
Bye.
Oh, before I forget, I walk over to the bar, and I give him 2 gold pieces, and I'm saying, you haven't by chance heard of anything that we've been talking about, have you?
Only overheard a couple of bits. Honestly, I think your best bet's going to check out George's house.
Thanks!
As you're sort of
But...
as he's sort of looking at you, do you want me to just show you where it is on the map?
I'd appreciate it. There's a lot of Georges.
Yeah, there is. So he, are you handing him your map? Yeah.
Yeah.
He circles the same building that Cledda, Bolman, and Rain are currently at. Or not Cledda Lake and Rain. Sorry, not Cledda, Bolman, and Rain.
There's 2 of me.
There's so many names.
They're multiplying.
Okay. All right. Well. Alrighty.
So are you making your way up there? Because I'm thinking that was at the same time as Cledda, Rain, and Lake were finding out from the barkeep from Mr. Stormfork's establishment.
Yes, we'll go with that.
Right, so you're making your way up there?
Yeah, but I'm also, I don't know if I need to, like, throw some sort of dice for as I'm walking up there. I'm being alert and trying to be a little bit more observant than normal as I'm walking through the streets for, like,
Okay.
anyone that seems to be standing out, quote unquote.
That's nice and easy. Can you roll me an investigation check as you're walking through town, then, please?
Oh, where? Here we go. Okay.
You spot a couple of people that are looking a bit shiftier than your average, but no one that stands out as like murderer type.
Okay.
Not that knowing what a murderer looks like is a skill that I reckon Rykira would have, but that's beside the point. So yeah, you spot a couple of people that are looking kind of shifty, but they look more like smugglers, or one of the guys looks like a fisherman. He's wearing like the big sort of fisherman's trench coat and boots and stuff.
So,
And
like,
you
common
do spot, yeah. You do spot a very skinny blonde gentleman who, when he looks at you, you can see his eyes are like a starry background.
Oh, cool. Oh, wait.
That's cool.
No, isn't that like the same people that Katie came across days ago?
Those special eyes.
Yeah. No. God, I don't think it was those. There was some, maybe it was the, we've seen these special eyes before, but I can't remember where. If it was like when the incident where the two people were walking down the road, or it was one of the shopkeepers.
It was, in fact, that incident. It was the incident where the person bumped into Rain.
Ah, yeah, okay.
And then Rain was handed an item that needed to be given to them.
Okay.
But this person seems to be in like deep conversation with he looks like he's about 15. He's got brown hair and he's wearing like a purple hoodie, like a modern style hoodie, a pair of jeans and a pair of like trainer shoes.
Okay.
Like he stands out the most to you because he's wearing something you've like Rykira's never seen before. This is so unique.
Okay. Is there a way that I could listen in on like tune in like from the city noise to like kind of pick up what they're talking about? Like maybe walk nearby and just like enjoy my fish corn dog. One of them.
Yeah, you could go and stand nearby and try and sort of like eavesdrop on the situation.
Okay.
You'll have to roll me a perception check for that.
Okay.
You don't manage to hear anything.
Really?
Nope. Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so you know, the DC on that was 25, which is a very hard DC. Like
I was.
you were one off. You had to roll a nat 20 on that one.
Jesus.
And hang on.
Hey, Echo, what time were we playing?
We're almost done, Katie.
Okay, you're fine. I was just making sure.
We started a little bit late, so we're running just a couple of minutes
Yeah.
late.
That's fine.
the younger of the two spots you. And he walks right up to you, looks you dead in the eyes, and goes, "You're new."
New? As I take a bite of my fish corn dog. You're new.
No. You're the new one.
You're the new one.
How many? There's 11 other people there too.
Huh? 11 too? What?
How odd. Well, this is a unique situation. I'd suggest running along for your quest now. Otherwise, things are about to get very weird.
You're weird.
Your face is weird.
No, Arga, I think you're the weird one. And he clicks his fingers and disappears.
Wait, what? He's not supposed to know my name! Oh my god.
He's an interdimensional being. That's how he knows your name.
I guess. 11. Where did you get 11 and 2? Jesus. Alright. Well, if that's the case... that befuddled me. Okay. God dang it. Alright, so... I just look at the blonde and I just look over at the blonde like, what are you looking at?
He's also not there anymore.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
You just shouted at nothing.
You shouted at what you assumed was a person.
Okay. All right. Great. I am senile. All right. So I just continue making my way up to them then.
So downtown.
And I kind of like when I get up here, I kind of peek around where they're at. Like looking to see what they're up to.
You managed to catch up with them. I assume you're not saying anything to them yet?
No.
So you spot them. They're sort of up around, like they're walking up towards the house. They're like the three of them are having a conversation about George and what's gone on with the barman, and just running over the information that they've got again. And can I have? Let's go with Rain because this will be fun. Can you roll me a perception check, please?
I'm blind as a bat.
So you hear as you're walking up, as you're walking down the street towards George's house, come from behind you.
I'm gonna turn around all excitedly, like my ears are perked up in the air.
As Tobias bounds up to you and full on dives into you and knocks you over.
I flail underneath Tobias.
He's not that heavy, it just caught you off guard and you sort of fell backwards.
Yeah.
I guess he liked you. Oh.
Apparently so.
And
I'm gonna pet his head.
I didn't see you guys here.
Yeah, we talked to some dude and he said poor George lives here, so we came to visit where he died.
I was gonna say, I was told there was no poor George no mores.
Well, yeah, we came to visit where he died.
Oh.
For clues.
Yeah, the clues led us here.
Clues? What clues?
Yeah.
Clues.
They're blue? What? Why are they blue?
They come with letters.
From who?
And
Where are the letters from?
I'm just
Viewers
out.
like you.
you make your way to George's house, that's where I'm going to end the session.
Okay.
Just because I'm looking at time, I think that's about right.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Eating a chip. Alright.
I was snacking on popcorn through most of tonight.
It's okay, I was eating Cheez-Its a few minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot my chocolate.
I didn't have
Alright.
any snack.
Where is Fox? There he is.
I'm right here.
I know, I had to find you.
Well, you found me.
I had to give you that. Alright, guys. Thank you again for enjoying an amazing other chaotic D&D session tonight. Make sure that you stay tuned starting at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time when the big marathon is going to kick off to where we're going to be raising money for Toys or Tots. My stream is going to go all the way up until 1 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. So make sure that you stay tuned, even if you're just lurking around. That type of support really helps what the cause that we're going to be going through. Currently, I've just started setting up a raid for with Fox, and we are going to raid one of our fellow streamers that are going to be participating with us in the Antlers Gathering Assistant Marathon to raise money for Toys for Tots. So again, please make sure that you, if you can, give us a lurk during that time. Any type of little support like that helps if you can't support financially. I hope that you all have a wonderful night, and I shall see you guys this weekend. And always remember, one loves.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you guys over there.
It's Abby. You rated Abby.
Fox Hunter!
It's a s-
Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in, Fox Hunter! Fucking love you. Aga! Welcome to the raid! Oh my god, we're watching Seal videos. We're getting your shout outs right now.